Hey, what's up, you guys? Yesterday was 5 months on T for me. Um, if you count the months and not the weeks. I don't know how many weeks it is. I still don't understand how you're supposed to count it, especially since for, like, a medical thing, like, the months and weeks don't really add up if you're, like, counting, you know? Like, yeah. Like, it's way more, since months are more weeks, or more than 4 weeks, and then anyway, so my voice has gotten deeper, more again, and yeah, I definitely have an Adam's apple now. It's like, I don't know, yeah. um, I did, I did no shave November, and it was pretty pathetic, and I was so glad to shave after because it was actually really gross looking. I just looked like pubescent. You can only see it if you're like close enough, but it still looked really bad. So yeah, I'll be glad when I can actually grow more. Even though everyone hates it, because they don't want me to have facial hair for some reason. Everyone I know hates facial hair, but you know what? I'm gonna grow it when I can, if I can. um, Other than that, my strength muscle has increased like crazy because I've been rock climbing, usually like 2 or 3 times a week, and I've gained a lot of upper body strength. I'd definitely recommend it for especially for trans guys, pre-T or anything, just because like it's a sport that you build up so much upper body strength, and you know that's really important for trans guys, just because you want to widen your shoulders and try to look as muscular as possible. Um, yeah, so and it's like I hate sports. I hate physical exercise. I mean, I don't hate physical exercise, but I haven't really ever found a sport that I liked that I would continually do to keep in shape and stuff. I hate running, so I finally found climbing, and it's like my favorite. It doesn't even feel like exercise really. It feels like, I mean, it doesn't feel like I'm doing it to exercise. Like, it's not like going to like a gym and like lifting weights like that. I cannot do that because it gets way too boring. I just like I feel like I'm wasting time if I just like lift weights because it's so boring. Um, and also the good thing about climbing is that you're supporting your own weight, so it's like um, you're kind of like you're not really like at a disadvantage. Like you know, like with weights and stuff, like you'll like have people like comparing, like, oh, like how much do you weigh and like how much can you lift, and it's like who cares? They're just numbers. But with climbing, I mean, you're lifting your own weight, so you know, it's not like you're under a very uneven advantage. Because if you're in shape, if you get in shape, then it shouldn't matter because you're just lifting your own weight. So you're not really gonna. It's harder to like hurt yourself like trying to like you know like lift more than you really can because you're trying to get stronger or whatever. Um, and also for if you just, I mean, it's really like a mental challenge too because you're trying to figure out ways to climb. It's ways to get from point A to point B, and there's different ways. And I mean, sometimes you'll think it's something physical that you need to overcome. You need to like gain more muscle, and then you'll find out another way to do it where you don't need as much strength as you thought, and it's a lot easier, and you can go longer. And it's just I just love it because of that, because it's just so you know it just uses so much besides just muscle and you know. So yeah, that's awesome. And then you feel it's like a really good like accomplishment when you can finish certain routes and stuff. I personally, mine is a bouldering place, and so that's like um, there's no ropes or anything because I hate harnesses. It's just like I don't know. I just feel like it's annoying. So yeah, but there's like padding at the bottom, so I mean you just you know don't jump from the top if you're not too tall. um, oh, and the thing about height with it is uh, like yeah, short people are at a disadvantage sometimes, but I mean it's really different. You just find different ways to do it. Like, I'm 5'1", I'm really short. So, and my friend who I go with is also 5'1". So we see other people, like taller people doing it, and then they like skip a bunch of steps, and we're just like, are you kidding me? But and then we see parts where, like, when you're short, you just to do certain things, you just have to kind of like scrunch up more and get your feet up higher and then go up more. And tall people can't actually do that because their knees get in the way. They have too long of legs, so they can't really scrunch up like that because the wall is in the way. So yeah, it's just different ways of doing things. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So that's what I do for, yeah, and exercise is really helpful in just staying, alright, and mentally and emotionally and everything. Yeah. Any other changes? Really, I guess I'm getting a little bit hairier. It's pretty steady all the time, just really slow. And I just got blood drawn last Friday, so I have an appointment with my doctor, Mando, this Friday, and I was gonna ask him, or I don't know, he's gonna check the levels and everything, and I'm gonna tell him I've been feeling kind of like tired lately, or like really tired, like no matter how much I sleep and stuff. So I'm gonna ask him if maybe raising the dose will help with that, or I mean, it might not even be related to tea, but it might help anyway. So yeah, my videos always get really long because I talk too much. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I've really had any more changes. I mean, not recently. Yeah, I'm still working on the whole surgery thing. That's just my next step. Yeah, working on finding a job and stuff, and I'm planning on doing commissions, art commissions. And I don't know, I'm gonna try my best. I don't even know, because I don't really have any like views or anything like on DeviantArt or anything, but I'll show you. This is for my mom's Christmas present, but it's Legolas, because she loves Legolas. So yeah, I'm gonna eventually be try to do commissions, charcoal, of like whoever, famous people they request, or even if they can give me a good enough photo of like family members or something, if they wanted to like give that to their family member or themselves, so yeah, I'm just working on some examples, or like, yeah, some examples first, so I can like make a, because you can't just say like, I'll take commissions, and they're like, but we don't know what your stuff looks like. So yeah, I'm working on that first, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can get people to help me spread the word. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. My video is really long. Alright, I'll see you probably, I don't even know if I'll do it in another month, because, I mean, there's not that many big changes, so, but maybe next month. Alright, bye guys.